and welcome to all our viewers in Nigeria and around the world to Midday News on Global Television. We're live in the nation's capital, Abuja, and I am Fawziya Lukman. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved the appointment of 3 qualified Nigerians to serve as the management team of the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NEL Fund, according to the statement by presidential spokesperson Ajuri Ngilali. The decision was in line with Tinubu's determination to secure Nigeria's socio-economic future by ensuring sustainable higher education and critical skills development for all Nigerian students and the youths. The appointees are Akinwumi Soya as the pioneer managing director CEO of the fund, while Frederick Oluwafemi Akinfala and Mustafa Iyal are appointed as executive directors, finance and administration and operations respectively. Presidential spokesperson Ajuri Ngilali added that with the appointment of the management team, the president expects that the necessary apparatus are expeditiously put in place for effective takeoff of the pivotal fund for immediate and lasting benefit of Nigerian students and families in all parts of the country. Similarly, President Bola Tinubu has approved the appointment of Engineer Uzoma Ngba as the new Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer, CEO of the Nigerian Consumer Credit Corporation, Credit Corp, according to the statement by presidential spokesperson Ajuri Ngilali. The appointment was in accord with President Tinubu's dedicated efforts to ensure financial inclusion and economic prosperity for the majority of Nigerians. Prior to his appointment, Ngilali says Engineer Umagba served as Chief Operating Officer of the Bank of Industry (BIO), in charge of driving microcredit and other financial interventions at the institution. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission's (EFCC) has filed fresh charges, including alleged fraudulent foreign exchange allocation of $2 billion against former Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) Governor Godwin Emefiele. In the fresh 26-count charge filed in Lagos at the State High Court in Ikeja, the anchor-graft agency says Emefiele, while being the CBN Governor, arbitrarily allocated foreign exchange in the aggregated sum of $2 billion without bids, which acts as prejudicial to the rights of Nigerians. Soldiers of the Nigerian Army have killed 3 terrorists in transit to repair their motorcycles around Kidandam village, Giwa local government area of Kaduna State. The troops were said to have laid an ambush for the terrorists following an intelligence report. The troops eliminated 3 terrorists and recovered several weapons. The operation led to the recovery of 1 AK-47 rifle, 1 stock AK-47 rifle, 4 motorbikes, and of course, a Motorola radio. The Jigawa State Governor Umar Namadi has suspended the Commissioner of Commerce Aminu Kanta over alleged misappropriation of Ramadan feeding funds. The suspension, which is with immediate effect, followed with allegations of misappropriations of funds allocated for the Ramadan Iftar feeding program in Babura local government area of the state. This was contained in a statement by Secretary to the State Government Bala Ibrahim in Dutse, the state capital. Kogi State Governor Ahmed Ododo assured improved of welfare of civil servants in the state. Governor Ododo made this known in a briefing after an interactive session with leaders of the organized labor in the state. The governor, who was speaking in company of leaders of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and Trade Union Congress (TUC) and other labor unions in the state, noted that the meeting was with labor leaders was to review critical steps so far taken by the state government to address the impact of economic downturn in the state, especially as they affect workers in the public sector. The Inspector General of Police, Olukayode Egbetokun, has approved the posting of dedicated police public relation officers and deputy public relation officers of the force headquarters in Abuja. These appointments, the force headquarters said, were meant to strengthen community engagement and strategic communication. This was disclosed by the force public relation officer Oluwamoyinwa Adejobi. The Inspector General of Police reiterates his commitment to standardizing and repositioning the force in line with his vision. The federal government, through the National Identity Management Commission (NIMC), will unveil an enhanced national identity card layered with payment capabilities and social service features. This new card, developed in collaboration with the Central Bank of Nigeria and the Nigeria Interbank Settlement System, will be powered by Afrigo, a national domestic card scheme. The head of corporate communications of NIMC, Kayode Adegoke, announced this. The Kogi State Police Command has confirmed the release of Chief Imam of Iyara in Ijomu local government area, Sheikh Asim Musa. Musa was said to have been abducted by gunmen on March 25, 2024, at his residence in Ilupa, Iyara, and headquarters of the Ijomu local government area of the state. The gunmen were said to have arrived at his house, shooting indiscriminately before taking their victim to an unknown destination. The State Police Public Relations Officer, SP Williams Aya, confirmed his release. You're watching the Midday News, coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. We are on StarTime channel 276. Kindly follow us across social media platforms using @GlobalTVNG and other handles now showing on your screen. The Midday News returns. After importers uproar, CBN slashes custom foreign exchange by 5.3%. The news and other stories come right after this short break. To stay with us. That has Global Television bringing you live broadcasts of the midday news. Thank you for staying with us. On the foreign scene, thousands are being evacuated in a region of southwestern Russia because of flood made worse by a dam burst in Osijek city. Officials says an emergency was declared across the entire Orebburg region after levels of the Ural River rose dangerously because of melting ice. Officials says 10,000 residents may be in the flooding zone and up to 4,000 houses could be inundated. More than 700 residents of two of the three districts of Osijek were being evacuated, as well as thousands more in the wider regions. Citizens of the Lininsky and Sovietsky district of Osijek are being evacuated to temporary accommodation centers. Osijek Mayor Vasily Kazaputsa says the situation was rapidly worsening, with half of the city's Old Town district flooded and the rest potentially soon to be cut off from the entire rest of the city. Similarly, Mayor Ihor Tereskov says Iranian-made Shahad drones have hit several buildings, including apartment blocks, alongside high-rise buildings, administrative buildings, dormitories, a kindergarten, shop, cafes, and cars were damaged. Attacks on Kyiv, the closest big city to the Russian border, have been intensifying in recent weeks. Ukrainian officials have said the city might be in the target of the future Russian offensive. This attack on peaceful residents of the Kyiv once again proves that Russia is a terrorist state. Tovars stated at least 11 people were injured by the attack in the residential Skeversky district, according to the local prosecutor's office. Moving on to business, where the Niger Delta Development Commission has promised to support smallholder farmers to grow their operations and become training centers for youth as part of its plans to enhance food security and promote youth employment. The NDDC Executive Director of Projects, Victor Ante, says this during an inspection visit to some farms in Akwa Ibom State. According to a statement issued in Port Harcourt by the NDCC Director of Corporate Affairs, Pius Ugwakwoten, and they emphasized the commitment of the federal government agencies to leverage on the agricultural potential of the Niger Delta region and promote the shift from traditional to mechanized farming methods. The executive director, who was accompanied by the NDDC Director of Agriculture and Fisheries, Winifred Madumi, and the Director of Commercial and Industrial Development, Dr. Godwin Nosiri, expressed delight at the enthusiasm shown by young farmers in fostering food production. The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) reduced the exchange rate for computing import duty at the nation's seaport by 53.3%. The reduction is coming less than 48 hours after importance and clearing agent operating at the nation's seaport complained that the custom exchange rate rises higher than official foreign exchange rate of the Naira and the United States dollar. Custom exchange rate on the Nigerian Trade Hub portal revealed that the exchange rate of cargo clearance has reduced from 1,260,049 kobo to 1,333 naira 36 kobo. The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC) has slammed a fine of 200 million naira on the Abuja Electricity Distribution PLC (AEDC) over the DISCO non-compliance with the supplementary order to the April 24th multi-year tariff order 2024 for power distribution companies DISCOs. NERC disclosed this enforcement action against AEDC in a letter to its acting managing director, Victor Ojelabi, dated April 5, 2024. According to the letter, AEDC was fined for the flagrant breach of Commission's order for failing to comply with the prescribed customer band classification for the tariff billing. The Commission says this decision followed a detailed review and customer feedback which revealed that AEDC has applied the new tariff of 235 naira per kilowatt hour to all customer bands, contrary to the other, which was designed to ensure fair billing practices. The Commission also mandated AEDC to reimburse through provision of the balance of customer tokens that the affected customers will be entitled to receive at the applicable rates, and all token reimbursement shall be issued to the affected customers on or by April 11, 2024. And lastly, on sport, the Nigerian Women Football League (NWF) wishes to announce the postponement of the match weeks 13th and 14th of the NWF Premiership to April 17th and April 24th, respectively. The decision comes in light of the upcoming Eid al-Fitr celebration, marking the end of the Ramadan fasting. Three-time African Games champion and world record holder in women's 100-meter hurdles, Tobi Amusan, will begin her Wonder Diamond League session in Miami on April 20th. Amusan has been listed among 12 Olympic gold medalists and 27 world champions who will light up on the spectacular Egret Stadium in Xiamen. The 26-year-old will face three reigning global champions in the spirit of the hurdles. And that's it on the midday news. While it came to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja, we are on StarTime channel 276. Kindly follow us across social media platforms using @GlobalTVNG and other handles now showing on your screen. On behalf of the production team, I am Fauziya Lukman. Thank you so very much for watching.